on China?
I mean, look, when Iran and Russia, in Iran, their primary foothold in the region was Venezuela. Let me just put that up front. And it involved more than just selling weapons and all this other stuff. I mean, in many cases, there's clear evidence now that they were providing passports, Venezuelan passports with false identities to people who operated on behalf of both Iran and Hezbollah. And so deep concerns about that, and that needs to stop and end. In the case of Russia, their primary presence of influence in the region is Venezuela and to some extent Nicaragua and Cuba, which is where they operate. In the case of China, they do have a presence in Cuba. They have this debt relationship with Venezuela where they were basically taking Venezuelan oil as payment on debt, and then they were reselling it at a huge profit because they were buying it on discount. That is now obviously ended. And if their debt is legitimate, a future Venezuelan government will have to address it and deal with it as part of a broader restructuring of their debt. But in the short term, that is now ended. But the primary way that China plays in the Western Hemisphere is through commercial relations. They engage themselves in a country. They're very interested in telecommunication. They're very interested in building and controlling key infrastructure. They're very interested in critical mineral rights. And they've secured many leases for many years because of neglect on our part in allowing them to do that. And it's given them leverage and a presence in many of these countries. I will say that I think that influence in our hemisphere has eroded over the last year. For example, Panama left the Belt and Road Initiative. We have new leaders in Chile, in Peru, in Paraguay, in Chile and in Honduras that have expressed a strong desire to realign with the United States and our priorities. And we have great relationships with Argentina, Paraguay, and other countries in the region who are also very cooperative. And we've had great cooperation from the Panamanian authorities as well, including a case before the Supreme Court. I don't know if the final has been submitted that could lead to the eviction and removal of a Chinese-controlled company that controlled both ports at the Panama Canal.
Thank you. I wish we had more time. I'm out of time. I yield.
Thank you. Senator Van Hollen.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Secretary, I want to discuss